Here's a little story about Jayden X, one of 70 million reasons Trumpers shouldn't have sex. So you grew up black in Utah? Damn, I'm sorry. And Mormon? Still, that's no excuse for your Capitol storming. Were you abused in the Olympics when they made you a skater? So write a book or sue, don't let it make you a traitor. On the Capitol steps, you really added some pep. Let everyone know it's Trump and Putin you rep. You helped your fellow rebels rappel up and cheered them on as savage, and yelled, "Let's burn it down," before you went into ravage. Every Capitol cop who stopped the mob, you threatened their life. Every door they locked, you popped up and said, "I got a knife." You barked, "Go." Ashley jumped the window. You stayed on your feet like you were yelling pull to launch your fellow terrorist skeet. And when they blew her traitor ass away, like a trumper clay pigeon, she died just for your live feed. You feel guilt just a smidgen? You sold the video for 30 G's. You sold your soul for some views. FBI caught you, but a judge released. Guess he's guilty too. You're back on YouTube blocking me, so you feel free, I bet. I guarantee you're just a knot in the Trump terrorist net. This web connecting you to Trump and all of his kind will turn into iron bars. You'll all be safest when you're thrown behind. Here's a little story about Marjorie Taylor Greene, the reason why Trumpers should be not heard or seen. So you stalk Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, but you're gonna be an inmate while she's gonna be prez. I saw you yelling through the mail slot of AOC's office door. Bitch, if you could read and write, you would know what it's for. Is that a federal crime just to raise up the flap? I think your wrist needs some handcuffs, not just a slap. And your dumbass thinks you can debate AOC? If it fell dead in the forest, you couldn't debate a tree. And besides, we know you're wrong by all the things you said and the way Trump Putin replaced all the brains in your head. We're all obsessed with AOC. She makes an impression, but we like her because she's like us, not some jealous obsession. The right wish they had an AOC because she's so awesome. If you're the closest they've got, does that make you the hot one? I was being sarcastic. Nothing's as ugly and drastic as racist Congress traitors acting all bombastic. Here's a little story about Lauren Boebert. Fuck the pudding. She's why Trumpers shouldn't even get yogurt. She dyed her hair and wore fake glasses to look like Sarah Palin. Isn't that the recipe for fascism and Phelan? Just like Palin, all her funding probably comes from a Russian. To accept her Cuban Nazi views, you need a concussion. She filmed herself illegally carrying her gun in D.C. Cops gas and shoot you for a BLM sign, but let her run free. Days before the insurrection, she gave tours of the Capitol, showed her terrorist friends a way in so they wouldn't need a map at all. She keeps saying that they need to take the USA back, but Russia had it under Trump. Lay off that MyPillow crack. On the 6th, she tweeted, "This is 1776. Getting elected to overthrow us, that's some treasonous tricks. We got Congress and Senate traitors problems we need to fix." She's calling Biden a tyrant, but they're just some dumb hicks. And they couldn't shoot us all in if we only had sticks. But we don't even need violence now that we're in the mix. Packed our hope in Roman scandals and we're lighting the wicks for the day when Trump is locked away and hammering bricks.